Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. 2 games remain in this regular season, and today the 3-11 Jacksonville Jaguars face the 10-4 New Orleans Saints. It's been a very tough year for Jacksonville, just playing for pride at this point, and looking for any positives heading into next season. We'll see what the Jaguars can pull off here in Week 16 as we are underway and the Saints will receive. It's Brandon Cooks from 2 yards deep, and here he comes. Across the 20, Cooks is met and brought down at the 24. A lot of talent on this offense for the Saints as they line up in the I formation. Not what I expected out of the gate, as Mark Ingram runs up the middle and gets a couple. The Jaguar run defense was a little bit better last week against Atlanta. Now on the ground, sweeping outside is Ingram once again, and he appears to have moved the chains on that gain of 7. At the 34-yard line, now play action. Breeze off the fake, fires outside to Benjamin Watson for 17 yards. After a great grab by Watson in traffic, back to Mark Ingram, who meets and Derek Marks, and Ingram gets nothing. Now we have a 3rd down. Jaguars showing blitz, they back off. Breeze with plenty of time. Nobody open, and time eventually runs out, and Breeze is sacked by Dante Fowler. Good recovery by Jacksonville on this possession, and now they'll take over. Jaguars in their twin tight end look. We've seen a lot more heavy sets and the use of different running backs. It's a play action here on 2nd down as Bortles rolls out and dumps it off to Julius Thomas. He has a chance to break 100 catches on the season today. That was his 94th. In the I formation on 3rd and inches, their short yardage specialist, Toby Gerhart, gets the job done. Yeldon back in the game. It's another 2-receiver set. On 1st and 10, Bortles dumps it off, and here's Yeldon breaking away. He won't go down easy, but he loses ground and is stopped after a loss of 5. Sometimes broken tackles are a bad thing. 2nd and 15, pass is caught by Allen Hurns on the slant. 11-yard pickup. Now can Bortles get a 3rd down conversion against the blitz? He fires complete. It's Allen Hurns once again. 1st down to the 47. Hurns has been that chain-moving guy the Jaguars look to. Now on 1st and 10, back to TJ Yeldon, who makes it from 147 to the other. 3rd and inches, there's Gerhart deep in the backfield, and Ramon Humber meets him and stops him for a loss. Both defenses do a good job on 3rd down, and the Saints get the ball back. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, no score, but Breeze going downfield to Brandon Coleman for a big gain. At the 33-yard line, now a counter. Mark Ingram running outside. He breaks a tackle of Dwayne Gratz and picks up 8. 20 yards so far from Mark Ingram. Another carry here on 2nd down and short as he moves the chains. Stopped by James Michael Johnson. At the 46-yard line, fake to Ingram. Pressure there, and down goes Breeze. Ryan Davis has had a very strong end to the season. There's another sack. To a 2nd down and 19. Breeze down the middle, complete to Coleman, getting the Saints about 10 of those yards. Another 3rd down. Jaguars showing blitz. They were bluffing once again. Breeze with time, sailing a pass deep for Hakeem Nicks, and the pass goes off his hands and incomplete. All 3 drives in this game have gotten close to midfield or into opposing territory, and all 3 have been stopped. Jaguar ball again now into the 2nd quarter after a 6-yard run by Yeldon. Bortles on 2nd down, throws offline for Allen Robinson, setting up 3rd down and 4. Tight formation, Bortles passing, and down the middle again and off the mark. Very similar mistake as the previous play. Now the Saints begin at midfield. Great starting field position as Mark Ingram gets a wide open lane and is met after a run of 9 yards. At the 41 of Jacksonville, Ingram once again now sweeping off tackle and brought down by Cyprien after a gain of 6. This is a lot more running than we're used to seeing with New Orleans. Again, Ingram off tackle with room, and he's brought down shy of the 1st down marker after another 8-yard pickup. Already 9 carries for Ingram. Now a fake to Spiller, and down goes Breeze. He's sacked by Dante Fowler for the 2nd time. Another 3rd and medium. Jaguars load the box. They bring it this time, but Breeze counters perfectly to Benjamin Watson inside the 15. After the fantastic throw by Breeze, back to the air. Complete to Brandon Cooks and into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. They take advantage of the short field. Breeze gets them a big conversion, and the Saints' balance has been pretty impressive thus far. 7-0 here in the second quarter as Bortles goes play fake again. Complete downfield to Mercedes Lewis. These linebackers aren't great in coverage. Jaguars have to take advantage of that. A 1st and 10 give as TJ Yeldon gets solid yardage. There's 5. Denard Robinson now in the game. He's been great for the Jaguars as of late. He runs inside and nowhere to go. Stopped by McLean after a gain of 2. Robinson still out there on 3rd down and 3. Pass hauled in by Allen Hurns. He gets another 1st down pickup into Saint territory this time. Jacksonville's been asking Blake Bortles to do less, but be more efficient with these shorter passes. And back to the air again, and off the hands of Aurelius Ben. Great ball placement by Bortles. Robinson to Bortles' left, he gets the handoff, finding a running lane, spinning off the back of A.J. Cann. He gets good yardage. Can the Jaguars convert again? Trips left. Saints bring 4. Bortles with time, throws short, and here's Aurelius Ben. Making up for his drop earlier, he sprints inside the 15. Solid catch and run to give the Jaguars a red zone trip. 6.5 minutes to go, and we have a tight end screen that failed miserably. Jarius Byrd brings down Julius Thomas. Now for a tougher 3rd down, Jags need 12. Bortles, clean pockets. And now lobbing downfield for Hurns, who can't reel it in. Again, good placement by Bortles. But he's not rewarded as Allen Hurns lets it go off his hands. That's not a contested catch. Jaguars add 3. It's now a 4-point game. Breeze and the Saints take over as the pass is caught by Brandon Cooks. But we have a flag. And this is on the Saints, holding on the rookie tackle, Andres Pete. Facing a 1st down and 20. Delayed give. Here's Mark Ingram up left side as he picks up 3. Jaguars have a chance now to force the Saints into a 3rd and long. It's a 2nd down and 17. Pass caught by Watson. So another 3rd down and medium. Last time Breeze threw the perfect ball. Jags blitz again. Breeze throws down the middle. It's Brandon Coleman in Jaguar territory, sprinting away from Dwayne Gratz. He won't be caught. A 72-yard touchdown. Both of these 3rd downs Breeze has converted have been against the blitz. It's time to stop it. 14-3 with 3:11 to go in the 1st half. It's the Bortles bootleg, and he finds Mercedes Lewis again. Bortles' ball placement has been immaculate thus far. 1st down and 10, Bortles to the air. Outside complete, there's Allen Hurns. He moves the chains again. I really am impressed with Blake Bortles so far in this game. Back to pass again, across the field complete, there's Julius Thomas. He will fight ahead for a gain of 9, 3rd down and short. Jaguars go I formation. They're going to run it with TJ Yeldon this time, and I'm not sure he got it. Saints get the stop. The Jaguars with 3 wins on the year, they are just going to go for it. It's a give to Mercedes Lewis to move the chains, but a flag is down. It's just been that kind of a season, guys. Holding on Brandon Linder, Jaguars will punt. 32 seconds to go in the 1st half. The Saints have scored on their last 2 possessions. A chance to add some more points as Hakeem Nicks snatches that out of the sky. 1st down Saints, but they're not in a hurry. They'll just take it to half. A confusing approach there, but I'm okay with it. Jaguars had another bad 2nd quarter, and they trail the New Orleans Saints by 11 halfway through. All season, we've seen this offense do a good job moving the football, but they just don't get points. Whether it be penalties, interceptions, or other mistakes, this team just doesn't finish possessions. I am impressed with Blake Bortles thus far. I hope he has a complete game today. If the Jaguars can stay balanced, they can give themselves a chance here in the 2nd half. Now it's Gerhardt in the game on a short yardage down, and he gets the conversion. Let's not put Yeldon out there anymore in that situation. 1st down and 10 against the blitz. Bortles is complete. There is Julius Thomas into Saint territory, 1st down. We've seen very few 3 and 4 receiver sets in this game. Another twin tight end counter now for Yeldon, who tries to sidestep and picks up 5. 3rd down and 6. We have a spread formation now. Bortles down the middle, touch pass complete. Rashad Green, the rookie, for 30 yards. Another great throw by Bortles. His ball placement continues to excel here in Week 16. They'll stay spread on first down. Bortles drifting outside the pocket against good coverage. Off balance to Julius Thomas, making something out of nothing there. Second down and 1. Bortles throwing again. And to the end zone, complete for the touchdown. Blake Bortles to Mercedes Lewis. Very impressive job by Bortles on this drive. Now they'll go for 2. Looking to make this a field goal game after a fantastic possession. Bortles now running. He's got to make something happen here. Don't take a sack. Nobody open. Just throw it up. And the pass is picked off by Jarius Byrd. So the Saints still lead 14-9. Now can the defense get some stops? Breeze hands off, and Ingram is brought down after a healthy gain of 5. Again in the I formation. Breeze hands off, and Ingram through a lane gets outside Posluszny and is brought down by Sergio Brown after a gain of 19 yards. They're going to stick with I formation. First and 10. Here goes Ingram. And he breaks a tackle and now into the open field to the 30. One man to beat. And Gratz catches him from behind to slow him down. Another great run by Mark Ingram. Now at 1:17 on the day. At the 7, now it's C.J. Spiller running up the middle for a gain of 3. Third down now for the Saints. They need a single yard. Breeze will pass for it. And to the end zone, complete to Hakeem Nicks. The Saints counter the touchdown with one of their own as Breeze overtakes Dan Marino in career touchdown passes. This was the 421st of his career. Jaguars now down by a score of 21-9 as the kickoff sails deep toward Denard Robinson. About 4 yards deep, and here he comes. He's made a great impact on special teams lately, but not here. Brought down at the 19, and Robinson appears to be shaken up. Another twin tight end look from the Jaguars as Bortles turns hands off, and through a lane goes T.J. Yeldon up across the 30 for a gain of 12. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter as Bortles will throw on first down. Passing down the middle and knocked away as he wanted Allen Robinson. Now for a third down and 8. Can Bortles get them a conversion against the blitz? Bortles perfect to Julius Thomas. Gain of 14 yards. Nearing Saint territory now from the shotgun. Hand off to Yeldon. And he's got some good blocking up front as he crosses the 45 of New Orleans. Facing a third down. Bortles back to the air. And this time he's off the mark for Allen Robinson. One of his first poor throws on the day. Jaguars are going to go for it. They have Toby Gerhart deep in the backfield. He gets it, and he doesn't convert. Ramon Humber makes another play, and now Gerhart is shaken up. Jaguars down 2 running backs, and the Saints take over on downs. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter as there's nowhere to go for C.J. Spiller. Jaguars trying to clamp down on that running game, but still a very good passing game to deal with. And Breeze throws another perfect ball, hauled in by Brandon Cooks. At the 37, the third quarter is winding down as Ingram goes straight ahead. What a spin move to get away from Gratz. First down to the 20. Ingram putting on a very impressive display. Now back to the air, complete to Watson once again. That is a gain of 10. Jacksonville has not been able to stop this offense since early in the game. Complete again, Watson down to the 1-yard line. Can the Jaguars defend the end zone? From the shotgun, Breeze on second down. Nobody open, he goes down. The third sack on the day for Dante Fowler. That backs up the Saints to 3rd and 7 from the 8. Breeze looking for his 4th touchdown pass on the day. And Breeze with plenty of time. He throws as he's hit, and that pass is incomplete. So the Saints settle for 3. They lead 24-9. Denard Robinson will not return to today's game, nor will Toby Gerhart. So for now, it's Rashad Green on the return across the 30 for a pretty solid return to the 39-yard line. Now we'll see if Bortles continues what has been a pretty impressive passing day. Down the middle and off the hands of Aurelius Ben. Multiple Saints in the area. 12:38 to go in the game. Bortles again. Down the middle. Wide open is TJ Yeldon, getting the Jaguars into Saint territory. We see Julius Thomas isolated to the right side. And on 2nd down and 2, Bortles goes out wide to TJ Yeldon. And that again moves the chains. 20 of 31 in the air as Bortles drops back to pass again. Outside and caught by Allen Robinson. A nice grab in traffic and another red zone trip has begun. Inside 10 minutes to go. Bortles down the field and probably lucky that was a little inaccurate. There was great coverage. Facing 3rd down and 9. Bortles will throw again. Stepping up, wanting to run. Flag flies in as Bortles dives for the 1st down. And again, it's coming back. Holding on Jacksonville. This time it's Jeremy Parnell. Backed up to 3rd down and 19. Bortles against the Saint blitz. Has single coverage in the end zone. And the pass is knocked out of Allen Hurns' hands. Keenan Lewis saves a touchdown. And the Jaguars settle for a field goal. 24-12 with 9:19 to go in this one. Jaguars have not had a handle on this running game. After a gain of 7, right back to him. Ingram through Sergio Brown. Great blocking by Nix. Now inside the Jaguar 40. Another fantastic run for Mark Ingram. And he breaks 2 more tackles. Touchdown. 71 yards. Mark Ingram over 200 on the day. The Saints are running away with this one. It's now 31-12. 8 minutes to go here in Week 16 as Bortles fires downfield, but Robinson can't hang on. Again, a well-played down for Keenan Lewis. 3rd down and 10. Bortles sending his receivers deep. He just throws it down the middle, and the pass is picked off on the overthrow by Kenny Vaccaro. Jacksonville starting to let this one get out of hand. As the Saints take over, they have not been stopped in quite some time. I'm not about to check because I don't want to know how long it's actually been. But the Saints now facing a 3rd down and 4. Spiller carries, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Jaguars just can't tackle. And this New Orleans running game has looked very strong. 5:18 left to go. Mark Ingram gets a lane and another 1st down. Saints just taking a lot of time off the clock. Ingram at 2:29 now on the day. Spiller carries, and there's a good stop made by Telvin Smith. 3:12 to go on this one, and the Saints will throw it again. Breeze passes, and that bounced off the hands of Nix to fall incomplete. 34-12, the Saints are 3 minutes away from victory, as Bortles will still throw it downfield. He's had a pretty efficient day. His 1 interception coming on a deep overthrow. Now setting up a screen, Bortles out to TJ Yeldon. Blocks picked up in the secondary, and here goes Yeldon inside the 30. He's got to beat 1 more tackler or just bring him with him to the end zone. Touchdown TJ Yeldon. That was a 61-yard catch and run for the score. These Jaguars never give up. They have an offense they can definitely build around moving forward. 2-point conversion try number 2. Bortles hit as he throws. Had a guy wide open there on the right side. Tried to set his feet. That pass needs to come out a lot earlier. 34-18. Saints trying to run the rest of his clock out as Ingram has one of his shortest carries on the day. 1:18 left to go. Ingram on 3rd and 4. Sweeping outside, and the Jaguars get a stop. Finally, it happened again. Can the offense add another score? Bortles drifting right. He passes back deep middle, and that is off the hands of Aurelius Ben. Ben has not made those contested catches today. Now on 3rd down, Bortles throws outside to Thomas. That will still bring up a 4th down. Needing a single yard, Jaguars will keep it in the air. Bortles down the middle and nearly picked off by Jarius Byrd. That is going to do it. The Jaguars fall in Week 16 by a final score of 34-18. That was their 3rd straight game against a playoff team that already had double-digit wins. The Jaguars lost all 3 of them, tried to remain competitive, but they just don't have all the pieces they need right now. There is some talent to work with on offense, and there are pieces on defense, although probably not as many as the offense has. I thought Blake Bortles played one of his better games this season in a loss. I think he had a lot of very good throws and some missed opportunities by the receivers. Only a couple really bad inaccurate throws. Defensively, you guys know the story. We could not stop the run, and when Drew Brees had to make the big play, he did. The Saints win 34-18, and the Jaguars are now in line for a top 3 draft pick. There is a small chance they could have the number 1 selection. If the Cardinals win and the Jaguars lose, there could be a situation that allows them to have that top pick. But in Week 17, the Jaguars will face the 8-7 Houston Texans to close out Season 1 in this franchise. They last played in the first half of the season where the Jaguars lost 31-17. The Jaguars will not have to deal with DeAndre Hopkins in this game, but he was not a huge factor in the first meeting. The number 1 priority is definitely going to be to stop the run. The Jaguars suffered another injury this week with Toby Gerhart suffering broken ribs. He is out for Week 17, and the Texans won't have DeAndre Hopkins as mentioned prior. Now for another prospect preview, we're going to go to the lead blocker, the fullback, Tyron Foreman. I only know 2 ratings. I don't need to know the third right now. I want this guy on this team. Here's a look at all of our fullbacks right now. We don't have one. Mercedes Lewis and Clay Harbor have played fullback this year. Neither are very good at it. Lewis is our best run blocker at tight end. He has good strength, size, and just run blocking ability, but he's not a runner or somebody who's going to be that great H-back threat. I thought Ben Koyak may be able to fit that role, but he's just not very strong. He has good run blocking, better than Lewis, but I think that strength holds him back. I want a true fullback on this roster next year, whether it's somebody I draft or I pick up somebody off the free agent market. There should be somebody out there, but I definitely think we would be better off having a fullback on this team. Thank you all for watching today's video. There is only one more game to go in what has been a very long season. In Week 17, you can expect to see some players who don't get a ton of playing time. I do want to get an idea of who to keep and who to let go after this season is over. So guys like Bernard Pierce are going to get some playing time, Dexter McDougal. I want to see some other names out there. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment below your feedback, and subscribe for much more Jacksonville Jaguars franchise to come. I'll also make a roster move and put Toby Gerhart on IR. I'm not sure who I'll sign yet, however. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in Week 17. Have a great day.